Hello everyone, today I'll be talking about my spending and money budget on economics today. First, I'll talk about the introduction. For my starting budget, I start with $100 per month out of my total savings. My total income is $10 allowance per week from doing chores and helping around the house. I also thought about my wants versus my needs. Needs are things for me to live that are not negotiable. Wants are things that I don't need but would like to have. Also for tracking, I identify if I was paying for its card or cash payments. Next, I'll be talking about my goals. I have a long-term goal, which is to buy my house or apartment for the future. I would like to be independent, hopefully during or at least after college. That is hopefully in a few years. But for short term, my goal is to save for my senior trip in 2026 and college funds. College costs can include tuition, materials, permits, and more, so I want to save as much as I can. I hope to increase my amount of yearly savings by saving money under my budget. If I spend beyond my budget of $100, I won't be able to save up for my goals. Next, I'll be talking about my spreadsheet. I spend my money on food and a lot of credit card from November to December of how much balance I have. In November, I spent a lot with food, starting with In-N-Out and ended with it as well. In December is the same thing, except I started with Baja Cali fish and tacos and ended with Tasty Bake Shop. Later this month, I will be putting more allowance into my bank account. My personal thoughts. I think that I made a good progress because I want to spend more time on saving money instead of spending a lot to have no money. I want to spend on clothes, accessories, and presents. I didn't realize that I was spending a lot of money on food. I also learned that you need to save money for charity, like giving tithes at church, and to devote more of my expenses to praising. Next, I'll be talking about my evaluation, which I need to prioritize more needs, lots of trafficking, and more room for growth. Prioritizing more needs is that I need to spend on what to bring, like emergencies or savings, etc. Lots of trafficking means I need to track more of how much money I have to pay with my credit card. It's easy to forget how much I'm spending when I use the credit card instead of cash. More room for growth is how to change my spending habits and how to track it with the needs and wants. Last, I'll be talking about my new strategy, which is I need to invest more money, exploring more tools, and using the bank for more money. I need to invest more money on how to use them wisely, or what money do I need to spend on for. Investing in a good savings account can help me have more money over time. Exploring more tools is like what tools do I need to use for money? Trafficking of do I have enough money for? Using the money for more money is to deposit money in the bank and save it as a savings account so I don't spend as much from my checking account. In conclusion, I think I made a good progress for this quest, that I didn't spend a lot of money. I just have to spend money for something else besides food next time. What I learned is that this is valuable for me to track my spending because it helps me to know what I know about my balance of money that I have. Thank you for listening to my presentation about my spending money on Budget Quest.